Hey there! Cooking with Chuck. I mean, cooking with Kathy, because clearly, you know. We're just whipping up some good old pumpkin bread. So for those of you who like some pumpkin bread, stay tuned for this video. But unfortunately, it might be a secret recipe, so we can't share it with you. But if you're lucky, we'll let you try a slice. Come along for the ride. So this was a recipe that's shared by my grandmother. And it is one of our favorite things to make, between pumpkin bread and carrot cake, which is also a secret recipe. But usually we rotate whether we make the pumpkin bread or the carrot cake. We rotate in between the two. The carrot cake is a lot of preparation just because you gotta shred the carrots, and that's, if you've never shredded carrots before, like 3 cups worth of carrots, it's a pain in the woohoo. So that's just something we don't like to do here. But it's really, really good, and her recipe doesn't have a an icing on top. But I went online and I found like a cream cheese and confectionery sugar recipe for the icing, and that is delicious. It's super, super sweet, but it's really good. It's like the perfect addition, and the oven's ready for you know, pumpkin bread to go in. But we're not to that point yet. But yeah, we love making pumpkin bread. We love eating pumpkin bread, and it's super easy. So let us know what you think. You want to check out that bowl and see what we got? So I know most of you guys like to tune in for Cooking with Chuck, and I know this might not be a Kathy's Cold one. After making this, I might need a Kathy's Cold one. Or, I don't know, I got nothing. I did create a really cool intro though for Kathy's Cold one, so that's exciting. So you guys will have to wait till I debut my next Kathy Cold one video. But it looks pretty awesome. I'm pretty impressed. I don't know if I put 1 extra cup of flour in there or not. I wasn't really counting as I was talking. So we're just gonna have to go with it and really hope that I didn't mess it up. But this is what we got so far, and then we just want to take our bowl and sort of like mix it all together. Now, yes, there are other ingredients in this bowl that, you know, like the dog from Bush's Baked Beans, he can't tell you. If you smelled it, you would probably know what's in it. It's a couple things. It's about 5 things that have been put in there already. So let's see our next step. So almost every baking video that I've ever seen, you always need to add some oil. I personally feel like this is quite a bit of oil, but it makes it all the better. So we're gonna add the oil, and next we're gonna add the eggs. All right, now we gotta add our eggs. Now, I'm usually right-handed, so this is a little odd to do. But we're gonna add our eggs. You always wanna make sure you add the right number of eggs. And there's a shell on the outside of that one, so that's not gonna be good. All right. There we go. Nothing like playing with eggshells. All right. So I got some oil on my hands. Right? It's oil. All right. Left-handed egg cracking. That was amazing. That's it. We're gonna put canned pumpkin into pumpkin bread. Bet you guys didn't see that coming. But I can tell you guys what you didn't see coming. So we're gonna fill you in on a secret. Last time we made this, which was probably about a month ago, maybe more than a month, we didn't have human pumpkin. So we did some research and we found out that the pumpkin that is used for dog consumption is, well, the one we have was organic, but it is sugar-free. And the only difference between doll pumpkin and human pumpkin is that the doll one doesn't have sugar. So now you know. If you don't have human pumpkin, you can use regular pumpkin. I mean, there's just really one side effect of using doll pumpkin. I mean, every so often I get like these weird things to like lick myself and I can't help it. I just now when I see pumpkin, I get excited. Alright, so the next step, you want to just lightly spray your pan. You could use oil, probably. You could use vegetable shortening, maybe. Growing up, that's what we used to use. And then you're going to make sure you get the flour. You're going to do a little Dudley dance. You know, 'cause that's how my dragon takes a bath. He does his little dance. Alright, so you see what it looks like? And then we can actually leftover. Well, that's not really. I'll just kind of spread it out there. Alright, so I just threw it on the table. Alright, well that works too. So you're going to take it and you're going to pour. Now we do have two pans. So this will be pan numero uno. You want to make sure they're even, so we're not going to put too much in here. That looks like should be pretty good. On to pan number two. Alright, so our last step, you know, besides putting it in the oven, is we're going to add some raisins. You wanted a couple, and now you got like a whole crap load coming out, so there we go. And you're thinking, wow, you're really just going to leave those raisins on the top? No, silly. Cooking with Chuck. Chuck would leave them on the top. Cooking with Cassie. Cooking with Cassie, you gotta make sure you mix them in. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to mix them in a little bit. Make sure we have very happy people enjoying our Alright, so we do have one disclaimer though. now that we are done with our pumpkin breads, we have to tell you, don't try and recreate this recipe. There is a lot of things that were not shown in this video. So if you try and make the pumpkin bread with the items that were shown in this video, you're gonna wind up tasting like, that's not good. And now we're gonna recruit Chuck to put it in the oven. Put it in the oven. All right, guys. See you in a little while. Who's ready?
I know better than to just leave the raisins on the top.
A few moments later. Okay. More like quite a few moments later. But anyway. All right. You ready for your slice of a pumpkin bread here? Let's cut into this. You can't have the end though, because Chuck likes the end. I'm sorry. That's just nasty. So he gets the end. Ah, so delicious. So delicious. Oh, well, actually, you know what? You need a slice too, so. Mmm. All right. All right. Come on, come get your slice.